There is no single term that can adequately define music sensation Lizzo, but bop star, band geek turned pop icon, classical flutist, self-love trailblazer, and inclusivity advocate are all apt descriptors. Lizzo in Concert, a dynamic reminder of the power of self-acceptance by Elizabeth Phelps. The review is about a concert that I went to in Washington, D.C., and I went to see Lizzo. At her Washington, D.C. concert, she took the audience to church. And center stage, from a gold pulpit lit up with her name, Lizzo preached a message of joy, self-love, and celebration.
Yeah, I'd love to talk a little bit more about that theme of church that runs throughout. Can you tell me a little bit how you came up with that idea and then how you developed it throughout the review?
Sure. So I came up with the idea for church because that's really what the scene kind of looked and felt like at the show itself, because she had like an actual podium and then there was like big stained glass windows looking things behind her. So it definitely like had that vibe. Every ounce of her performance shone with positivity. Even before she appeared, the bright podium and large flats made to look like stained glass windows gave the audience a taste of the revelry ahead. In history, like the Black church has been used to bring people together who may have been marginalized or diminished and passed aside. And I think that was kind of influenced by what was happening on stage too, because it was another way that people were being unified and being uplifted, just like a church service would. So I tried to keep that theme going in a couple of ways. Then, clad in a silver leotard, she appeared at the pulpit and belted out the first song of her set. Worship, an anthem of confidence and self-love. An anthem to me is something, it's like the actual definition is a song that unifies a group of people for a particular cause. And I thought that that was so emblematic of what was happening because it was bringing everybody together, because the song is all about like worship me. I know I'm really awesome and I'm like really confident in myself. And I thought that it was a strong way to open with this anthem of like unifying all these people, being like, you can love yourself. I am confident in who I am. Therein lies the power of Lizzo's music. It is a place for people of all colors, creeds, and backgrounds to come together and celebrate self-acceptance and positivity. I really liked that line too, because I thought it illustrated this unifying nature of what was happening, which I think is what the show was really about. It was about bringing people together and celebrating themselves and celebrating everybody's differences and how they're unique and important in their own way. The one thing that was very clear to me was the one thought that stuck in my head the whole time was, I cannot let Lizzo down. I cannot do her dirty by writing a bad review, or a review that's not up to the standard of what she has done.